Hello everyone, Larry back with you again, and I really do appreciate you joining us on the channel today. First thing I want to ask you is to be sure to give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. But it's a rainy weekend here in Northwest Alabama, and what I'm working on this morning, maybe before the rain comes, is putting some rear work lights on my on Big John. This is a 4052R with the cab. It's got the hazard lights on the rear. It's got work lights on the front of the cab, but it don't have any work lights on the rear. And I have found that when I'm working late, especially out here around the sawmill, I've got a drop off where the sawmill pad was graded out, and then there's a drop off and it goes down, and I am really anxious when I start backing up to make sure that I stay away from that drop off, and it's really difficult to see out there without any light. So I'm installing some a set of John Deere work lights that hopefully will be an easy installation, because it should have, I've read that the wiring harness for the rear work lights is already in place, and so there should be a place over here on the tractor to install the switch for the work lights, and then according to the instructions, when I take the hazard lights off of the cab in the back, it should reveal, or I should be able to find, the wiring harness for these rear work lights. So that's what I'm working on today. Come on everybody, let's get started and see if we can get this project taken care of real quick. Okay, let's open up the box. This is from Green Parts Store, and see what we've got in here as far as the rear work light kit for the John Deere, my John Deere 4052R. Got some packaging paper. Got a Green Parts Store koozie, can koozie, and the packing list. Another box to open up here. Get everything out so you can take a look at it. Got some bolts. Got looks like some spacers. Got a switch and some nuts in this package here. Looks like we got a mounting bracket. The lights themselves. I hope easy to follow instructions. Another light. And another mounting bracket. So, get everything out here and kind of take an inventory of what all we got. Here's the switch. Looks like we got 4 bolts. A couple of washers that look like they've got adhesive, no, 4 of them that looks like they've got adhesive on them. 1, 2, 3, 4 smaller bolts, and looks like we got 2 nuts there. Looks like they're locking nuts, and then I'm going to assume that we got 2 spacers. So I hope that we only have to have, I'm assuming though, without reading the directions yet, that these nuts go on those bolts there. So let's take a moment now and read the instructions and see where we start from here. Okay, let's go up and see about getting the hazard lights off. And I believe it's an Allen wrench. Now it says to remove and discard these bolts. I'll just keep them here handy. Taking these hazard lights off and hoping that underneath I'll be able to, or behind them I'll be able to find a wiring harness for the and I don't know if you can see it or not, but believe it or not, there it is. The camera angle itself is going to be a little bit awkward, I think, but anyway, on the right console of the tractor, remove the these little cover plates just pop right out and remove. I had to remove about 3 of these in order to really get down in here and see what was going on, and I was able to locate the rear work light wiring harness connector that is already installed on the tractor. And here's the switch that came with the light kit, and it has a couple of connections here, some male connectors here, and then there are 2 female in the connector itself. So I'm going to plug this in. Now, the way I'm orienting this, I'm putting it to where kind of my light in image on the switch itself points backwards. Anyway, should be on and should be off, and it should be indicating that work lights are on the back, of course. So we get this plugged in. It locks with on the side here, and now we'll see about pushing this down into the console, and it clicked in place. So there we have that, and that's going to be pretty handy, I think. So we got the switch now in place, and we'll see how the lights do whenever we power up and turn them on. Now, this connector here is for the rotating beacon that you can put on the top. Another accessory which I don't see a need for, but if you were in like municipal situations, municipal environments where the tractor's being used, or any other utility where the tractor's being used, maybe on the highway and possibly at night also, you would probably want to mount the utility or the rotating beacon up here. Let's see now if we can get this second rear work light installed. One of the reasons that I really like staying with the John Deere parts is because of the ease for me of installation. The brackets usually fit without any modification. Now, I said usually. I have not had an exception to the usually, but I'm just saying, I'm putting that in there as a possibility, but they always work for me. The brackets always work, and the wiring harness always works. So for me, it just the ease of installation is worth maybe sacrificing a little bit of the the brightness of having an LED light or having LED lights on the back. And again, these will, I think, give me sufficient light for all that I will be doing in the evening or night time. I love it when a plan comes together. Well, there you have it, folks. Going to wrap up this video. I think you can see over my shoulder behind me, we were able to get the rear work lights installed on Big John, and installation went pretty well. I had a little bit of problem with knowing just exactly how to tuck the wires away behind the hazard lights and get them concealed. But after I got that figured out, everything else went pretty good, and I'm pleased with the way it turns out. I think this is going to be a tremendous asset to me, and will be a real safety asset to me as far as giving me light to back up at night. Not only the danger of backing off my sawmill little hill out here, but also just making sure that I don't run over any other piece of equipment or anything that might be that I may have left parked behind the tractor at night. So again, I'm pleased with the way everything turned out. This is installation of rear work lights on a 4052R John Deere, and this tractor is with the cab. So thank you so much for joining us here on the channel today. I really do appreciate it. If you would, please give us a thumbs up if you like the video. There's something about the logarithms on YouTube that the more likes, thumbs up, that you get, the more our channel is promoted by YouTube. So again, if you would, give us that thumbs up indicating that you like the video. And so until next time, folks, this is Larry. I hope you have a great one. See you, everybody. Bye-bye. Take care.